Bryce here. Welcome to the Picks Nation breakdown of UFC 330. Make sure you head over to v1picks.com. Go sign up, become a premium member. Use promo code ADP and you get 10% off. So you'll pay $9 for an entire month and you'll get UFC 330 every fight night. That rolls into getting betting picks, DraftKings Optimizer, Data Analyzer, and Lineup Simulator. So nothing in the space comes close to the value. So head over to v1picks.com. Go sign up, become a premium member. Alright, so in this video, I go over my favorite play in the 9K range, 8K range, and favorite underdog. It's a pretty fun fight card. We just had someone step in and save the 12th fight with Charles Johnson's opponent having pulled out, so that should be fun. Headline, of course, by Islam and Ian Gary fighting for the welterweight championship, and Jillian Robertson and Mackenzie Dern's fighting for a women's championship. And other than that, I don't believe there's any other even ranked fighters on this card, but fun fights altogether. We're going to hop on into it. My favorite play in the 9K range is going to be the spin up for, I cannot say his name right, so Mr. Orobai. He's going to fucking maul Jeremiah Wells. We've seen him constant pressure. He's chain wrestling. He averages 3 takedowns per round. Power in his hands. He's knocked people out. He's nonstop wrestles. I mean, he looks 50 years old, but he's actually 11 years younger than Jeremiah Wells here. So I think we're going to see him just big brother Jeremiah Wells, bully him all fucking fight, drag him to the mat, keep pressure on him, and eventually find a finish. So if he doesn't find a finish, there's a very likely path where he has 10 takedowns, 12, 13 minutes of control time, and scores 150 DraftKings points because they love wrestlers. So Orobai is going to be my favorite play in the 9K range this week. All right, my favorite play in the 8K range, we're going with Jalen Turner. The Tarantula has a 6-inch height advantage, 4-inch reach advantage. They're fairly similar with styles, except Turner has higher output on the feet. So Cal's going to have to look to wrestle, but we've seen Jalen be able just to drop people on a dime. Super powerful guy. I mean, he averages 6 significant strikes to Cal's 4. It's really going to come down to if either one of them wants to wrestle. They're pretty even on takedown defense. Hernandez does have a little bit better takedown offense, so as long as Turner keeps him, at range and looks to just knock him out. I see it kind of similar to when he fought like Dan Hooker. Caught him with that sneaky little head kick, broke his orbital socket. No one else on this planet is going to take that besides Hooker. So they're going to see him do some range strikes, nice little jabs, crosses, kicks, and then end up just beating up and finishing Cal Fernandez. So Jalen Turner is my favorite play in the 8K range. All right, my favorite play in the underdog range is going to be the chalk play of Charles Johnson. So he looked like he was going to get the shit beat out of him in his matchup, and then Ochoa gets hurt, and now he gets gifted a guy making his debut on 4 days' notice, 3.5 days' notice, when Charles has already had a real full camp. So yeah, he's not great. However, we saw it last week with Miles Johns. These guys who are vets have full camps. Yeah, he might get clips. Yeah, he might get hurt, but the odds are he's going to beat him. And yes, he's going to be 50% owned, but if they had replaced, Ochoa with someone who's even worse than this guy, we'd see him at 80% owned. So you still get a 20-ish% ownership discount just because I believe the betting lines are fairly close. But regardless, Charles Johnson is going to be my favorite play in the 6K range, or underdog range, sorry. All right, thank you guys for tuning in once again. We will be back next week. Islam probably going to dominate the Dern fight. You probably want on one of the sides of those because it should be entertaining with a ton of reversals, sweeps, DraftKings points. But it's one of those fight cards where I know Islam's going to win, but I don't like him. So it is what it is. I might be in the minority there. I just don't think he's a very active champ. But regardless of what I have to say, go head over to v1picks.com. Sign up, become a premium member. It's $10 a month. All right. See you guys next time.